Use this medium to welcome us to a December Hangout. As we all know, the year is coming to an end. I want to use this medium to appreciate us for how far you have been following us since the beginning of this program. This morning, we'll be talking about finding gratitude and renewed hope for 2025. Beautiful moms, as this year draws to a close, can we all take a deep breath together, in and out? Let's pause for just a moment to reflect on something important. You have made it, yes. You made it through another year. And that alone is worth celebrating. I know you may be thinking about, oh, Oluwadunsin, what are you talking about this morning? I had a lot of plans. I made a lot of goals to start some things this year, a lot of projects I had in mind to do. But this is December, going through my drawing board, I noticed I've not even done one. But that you are alive, we have to be grateful for that, giving us hope again. That you are making an impact in the life of your children is enough to be grateful for. Making impact in our family, giving joy, we are a source of joy as mothers. So we should be grateful for all this. You can see you've achieved a lot. You have achieved a lot this morning. But I know some of you may be feeling so discouraged. You are feeling discouraged about the whole thing. You are feeling disappointed, maybe even defeated. You are feeling so defeated. Perhaps the goal you set in January seems like a distant dream now. And you are asking yourself, what did I even accomplish this year? And you are just like, oh, I've wasted a lot of time this year. No, I'm here to tell you, you've not wasted any time. Take it easy. Let me tell you this. Your worth is not defined by a checklist. Yes, I said that. Your worth is not defined by a checklist. It is found in the love you have given. The love you have given to your family, the love you have given to your children, the love you have given to people around you. The challenges you have overcome and the strength you have shown every single day. This morning, we are here to reignite the spark of hope as 2025 is coming in. We need to start planning for 2025. Gratitude, that's the first thing, is a foundation for renewal. When we sit down and reflect on the things we have been able to achieve, even as little as it may be, let's reflect on it. Let's be grateful for those little things. Even if it's just you taking your children, waking them up, dressing them up, taking them to school, bringing them back home, it's enough. Let's talk about this gratitude. Did you know that gratitude is like a superpower? It can shift your focus from what went wrong to what went right, no matter how small. Gratitude reminds us that there is beauty in the ordinary. Maybe this year wasn't filled with grand milestones. You were unable to get any award or a big project. But think about the hugs, the laughter, the small victories that kept you going. Those moments are treasures. I want you to take a moment now. What's one thing you are grateful for in 2024? It could be your family, your health, a lesson learned, or even this community right now, Mindful Mom community. Gratitude does not mean ignoring the struggles. It means choosing to see the light amidst the darkness. So it is very, very important for us to cultivate this habit of gratitude. You can put it in the chat if you want to share one thing you are grateful for. I will encourage us to put it in the chat. Reflect on that one thing you are grateful for. Now, I want us to talk about setting realistic goals. As 2025 is coming in, We need to set realistic goals, a path to achievability. Yes, 2024, oh, I wasn't able to do. Sit down, reflect on the things you were able to achieve. What are your blockers? What are the things you can improve on? As we look ahead to 2025, let's talk about goals. Many of us set goals that feel exciting in the moment but become overwhelming as life happens. This year, I want to encourage you to set realistic, strategic goals. What does that mean? It means breaking your dreams into smaller, manageable steps. If your goal is to start a business, your first step could be something simple like researching your market or setting aside 30 minutes a day to brainstorm. You want to start a business, you can't just wake up and maybe you want to start selling a particular product. You can't just wake up and go to the market, buy your products from an wholesaler and go on the street and start hawking your product. You need to brainstorm on the best approach. You have to be strategic about it. You have to be intentional about it. You have to map out plans. Who are your target audience? How do you want to approach them? Where are they? You need to brainstorm on this. You can set 30 minutes apart to do this. Or you want to write a book. You want to publish a book by the middle of 2025, but you don't have time. You work 16 hours every day. You can set aside every day, even 30 minutes or 20 minutes to write, even if it's just few paragraphs per day. And you will see that you will achieve a lot by the end of the 6 months. So you need to set that realistic goal. If your goal is self-care, start with one small habit, like drinking more water or getting to bed 15 minutes earlier. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. And those small steps add up to big wins. When you do it a step at a time, it will help you to achieve more than you just thinking, oh, maybe when I have time. For example, you want to have a certification, but you don't have time. You have babies, maybe you have a set of twins, and you're, oh, I'm feeling so overwhelmed every day. I don't even have anyone to assist me. Whenever your twins are sleeping, you can do something. You can set it aside that, okay, my babies, they sleep at this particular time. When they sleep at that time, set that time aside for you to study, even if it's just for 15 minutes. You are not alone. Moms, you are not alone on this journey. It's okay to feel like you did not accomplish everything. What matters is that you are still here, still trying and still dreaming. And here's the thing. 2025 is a blank canvas waiting for you to paint your vision on it. But this time, let's approach it with kindness towards ourselves. Let's say no to unrealistic expectations and yes to goals that align with our season of life. Let's say no to comparing ourselves to others and yes to celebrating the unique journey we are on. Most importantly, let's say yes to asking for help when we need it. Because strong moms know the power of community. Yes, strong moms, they know the power of community. And that is the purpose of this community. Forming a strong community, a mindful mom, to encourage each other, to have people we can lay our heads on their shoulder, people that understand our language. This is the purpose of Mindful Mom Community. As we wrap up this morning, I want to leave you with this thought. You are capable, you are resilient, and you are enough. The goal you set for 2025 are not about perfection. They are about progress. They are about becoming the best version of yourself, one step at a time. So here is my challenge to you. Write down one realistic goal for 2025 this morning. Just one. For a start, one. Then break it into small steps and share it with someone you trust. Accountability and community are game changers. This reminded me of the LinkedIn challenge we started in the community last month. We started a LinkedIn visibility challenge, and we had groups, accountability partners, someone that would check on you if you are really making progress. And do you know that so many of our mothers have been participating in this challenge and they are seeing progress? Some of them got job through this LinkedIn challenge. Some of them were able to come out of their shell. At the beginning, some were like, oh, Oluwadun, I don't even know where to start. I don't even like coming out. I don't like writing. But by the time I sat down with them, started encouraging them, I gave them templates. I made some designs on how they are going to edit their profile. Some started with just 3 connections. And by the end of the cohort 1, they already have 500 connections. Now we are in cohort 2. We started cohort 2 already. We are 5 days gone in cohort 2. It's just 20 days LinkedIn challenge and it's free. If you want to join us, you can send a DM and I will send you the link. We need a community. We need accountability partners. It will change our life. We will not feel lonely when we get involved in this. Even when we want to feel discouraged, we have people that can tell you that, no, you can do it. The best is in you. Don't relent. Yes, I understand. I understand your language. Just take it easy. So by that time, it will help us to keep going. As we all know, in developed countries, taking care of children could be so overwhelming. Even though you're a career person, it's either you face your career or you face your children. It's not always so easy bringing the two together. So it takes a lot of encouragement, wisdom for you to be able to achieve this, for you to be able to balance this up. You can't do it without support, without community support, without accountability support, without people that understand you. Yes, I say this over and over. So many people, the way they approach nursing mothers or people that have younger children in developed countries at times, it could be so discouraging. Some will even tell you, even though when they were raising their own children, they had help, but they will not put that into consideration when they are approaching you. They try to judge you. You feel so deserted. You may even feel withdrawn because they don't understand your language. And that is the purpose of belonging to a community that understands your language. You really need this. You don't need to always feel guilty. You don't need to always feel rejected. You don't need to always feeling isolated. You need to come out of your shell. I want to encourage you here, 2025, be determined to come out of your shell. The best is in you. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for that giant in you to awake. Yes, you need to awake that giant in you. You need to start encouraging yourself. You need to start setting realistic goals. You need to give more to your children, to your family. You need to be more happy. You really need to be more happy. Your happiness is important. Your children need you more. Your family needs you more. So don't allow negativity, negative people, acidic people around you to pull you down, to discourage you. Wake up from that, your sleeping bed. Wake up from that isolating mood and bring the hope alive. Mom, 2024 may not have been perfect, but it was yours and you showed up. Let's carry the lessons and the gratitude into 2025 and make it a year of intentional growth, joy, and purpose. You are not alone, and together we can make it a year to remember. Thank you for showing up this morning, for yourself, for your family, for this community. Let's go into 2025 with hearts full of hope and hands ready to create. You have got this. I have 2 questions for you. And if you don't mind, you can drop it in the chat. What's one thing you are grateful for this year? One thing you are grateful for this year. I will tell you one thing I'm grateful for this year. Making impact in the life of mothers around me. I've been receiving a lot of positive feedbacks, and these have been keeping me going. Even at times when I feel a little bit tired, it gives me, it fuel my spirit to come online, to talk to people and giving people hope again. It has really helped a lot of people. So many people, I've been out of workforce for so many years. I don't even know where to start from. By the time I sit down with them, by God's grace, and we map out plans, some have gotten job, some starting a business, some are now even more happy because some people are just, some mothers at times they feel so hungry in their spirit, any little thing they are off. But now they really understand themselves better and it's giving them hope again. I want to encourage you. Do you have young mothers around you that need this kind of community? You can share this page with them. You can send a DM and we have team that can sit down with them and map out plans for them for 2025. We have an assignment that is due today on our vision board. We are working on our vision board for 2025 because we want to enter 2025 with positive intention, being prepared. That you're a woman does not mean you should be a burden. That you're a woman does not mean you should be isolated. That you're a woman does not mean you cannot shake the world positively. That you're a woman does not mean you cannot have a career. That you cannot have a life. We don't have to be dependent on our spouse for everything. There are 1001 things you can do to generate income while you still take good care of your family. Mind you, when you bring something on the table, it's going to even give you more value than you just relying on your spouse, on your husband. Everything must be your husband, or relying only on government benefit. For how long do you want to sit down on government benefit? For how long do you want to sit down on that? Let's learn from mothers that are making impact in the world. You can do it. I can do it. All we just need to do is what? Be ready to take a step and keep moving. My second question is, what's one small step you will take towards your 2025 goal? I want to read from you. One step you want to take towards 2025 goal. Share it with us. One step I will take for 2025 goal is I want to be more intentional. I really have to be more intentional. I want to make more impact, positive impact, reach more women in this 2025. The same question goes to you. What do you want to do for 2025? Forget all those failures and move on. Don't stay too long on it. Don't dwell on those failures. The best is in you. You are not a failure. You are the best. Yes, I'm telling you today, you are the best. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate you for joining us again this morning for our December Hangout. And I'm using this medium to appreciate all our partners. Thank you for supporting us. Harmony Healthcare, thank you so much for this support. EOC, Nassau County, thank you. EOC, Queens County, thank you so much. Thank you for believing in this vision. Thank you for seeing this vision coming alive. We really want to appreciate you. We are going to have another section, in-person section, January. We want to see you. If you are in New York, Long Island, New York, we are always here 4th Wednesday of every month at Freeport Memorial Library. Freeport Memorial Library, thank you for giving us this space every month. We really appreciate it. They give us this space for free every month. Set the whole thing up, projector, laptop, tables and chairs. Thank you for giving us access to impact the community. Once again, I'm Oluwadunsin Ogunleye. Thank you for joining us this morning. Hope to see you January. And if you have any question, feel free to send a DM. If you want to have a section with me, feel free to send a DM as well. I want to hear from you. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.